and welcome. I am so happy to be here with you. It's been a long time, and for those of you that are new to our space, I'm Romelia. So I just thank you for being here, and really thank you for giving us space and grace to just to take this summer off. I didn't expect to be away from this platform, from this group for the amount of time that I was, but I am certainly grateful for taking time to decompress, reset, revive, take care of things here at home, and taking care of myself. So thank you guys for giving me that space, and thank you guys for joining us live now. So today, in our Wellness Wednesday, first up for this month is our promos. So if you are a current member, you should receive an email from doTERRA letting you know what the promos are for the month. For those of you that are not members and are waiting for the Casa Walters newsletter to come out, wait just a little bit longer, maybe about another day, and it'll be ready for you. So the promos for this month really are looking at getting us ready to transition into the fall. I am so happy to see that one of my favorites is actually part of this month's collection. So I absolutely love, oh my gosh, I absolutely love that first up is our Harvest Spice. So this particular blend sells out really quickly because it is one of those limited oils that just really reeks and smells and reminds you of fall. I love this blend. I think it's one that really sets the tone for a fall, autumn kind of environment in my home. I'm definitely going to, once our island mist is up in our mister, I'm definitely going to put this one in there. So some of the benefits of Harvest Spice, which I didn't even pull out my empty bottle that I have. This is our gathering blend. So in this beautiful blend, you'll find things like, there's definitely some clove in there and some cinnamon, just all these wonderful oils that are so supportive of our digestive system, definitely our immune system with that clove and that cinnamon in there. But the beauty of this oil too is that it is a blood sugar balancing oil. So you can put this in a roller ball and just by itself and put it on your pressure points, maybe along the carotids, to balance your blood sugar. This is also providing us some great emotional benefits. It's very uplifting. It's a warming scent, welcoming and comforting scent. So it's a limited time oil. You can get up to 4 with your account, and it wholesales for $27. For those of you that do not have your own account, know that we have a free membership for you. This is definitely one that you don't want to miss out on because it really is a beautiful fall blend. It's really great to set that tone in your home. We don't have a membership fee for those of you that are not current members, so use your $35 for something else like this Harvest Spice. So this is a great oil. Get it while you can. I think last year when this was available, it was done by like maybe the 3rd or 4th day of the month. So if it's something that you had your eye on before, last year, and you're like, dang, why didn't I grab it? This is your chance to grab it. So make sure you get the most out of your account and get it for wholesale. I'm not even going to bother to put the retail price on there because it doesn't make any sense anymore, especially with us not having to pay for a membership. Wholesale is definitely the best way to get your oils. All right, so the next one that we have up is our product of the month. It's a beautiful, beautiful oil. There's so many benefits to tea tree. I don't know if I shared with you before my tea tree story, but I'm definitely going to share it with you now because my daughter, who was well more into the natural therapeutics before I was, I guess, brought to me this little bitty bottle of tea tree. and told me all these wonderful things, especially that it was good for my face. And those of you that know, I really struggle with this sensitivity, the sensitive skin, my facial skin. So she brought this oil to me and said, you know, you should try this. It's really great for skin. And I tell you what, that little bottle stank so badly. It stayed in that jar, in that little bottle, for I don't know how many years, 5, 10 years, before I actually threw it out. um, and it wasn't until we discovered doTERRA that I had a whole completely different experience with tea tree. So this is so lovely. It is so gentle on the skin. It has this aroma that is not overwhelming or overpowering, and because it's in a touch, meaning it's already in a roller, and it's already diluted with fractionated coconut oil, which is really a great way to apply oils topically. That fractionated coconut oil or carrier oil helps to keep the oils on your skin longer, because they're very volatile. They're going to flash off really quickly. But the carrier oil helps keep it on longer. So this particular roller ball has our tea tree in here, and tea tree has a lot of benefits. The number one way that I like to use tea tree is actually for my hair, my scalp. It really helps to keep a healthy scalp. If you have, you know, dry skin, an itchy scalp, maybe even some flaking, you can just use this directly on there and just roll it on those patches and let it sit for about 15-20 minutes and then wash it off. I really like to use this on my face for blemishes. So you can see I release toxins through my skin, primarily through my skin. And I have this one blemish right here that I've been taking care of for the last, you know, 3-4 days. But this is so gentle that even someone like me that has this incredibly sensitive facial skin, I could use it directly on there. So I really love that, and it's so gentle, and it smells so lovely. So this is great for skin. That's my number one way of using it. But you can also use this on the beds of your nails or around the nail bed here. I remember when one of my children had their big toe nail pulled. It was removed because of damage and you know, just it was not a good situation. We used tea tree around the nail bed so that when the nail regrew, it grew out healthy and strong without any fungus, without any, you know, damage to it. So it's a great use for that, for healthy nails. And then the last way that I like to use this is, so our oils I believe they have frequency. So whenever I feel like I'm in a negative environment and I don't have my On Guard spray right there handy with me, I will use tea tree, and I just place it all on my pulse points and on the top of my head, and I really feel protected in that particular environment. So those are my top 3 ways of using this. You can use this anywhere really, and it's safe because it's diluted. It's safe for others in your family. It's also a bug repellent. You can use it for, you know, mouth sores or blisters. This is not safe to ingest, so just keep that in mind. But it really does, it's a really great product, and this is free to current VIP account members, wholesale account members. So if you place your 125 PB order by the 15th of August, they're going to add this free to your order. It really is worth it. And if you're not tapping into loyalty rewards, you're really missing out on a lot of free products. Not only are you getting free shipping if your order is 100 PB, but you're also, if your order is 50 PB, you can earn points to get free products. You can cash them in. So depending on how long you've been a loyalty member, you know, it can be anywhere from 10 to 30% back on your order in points. So make sure that you're utilizing that benefit, especially if you're someone that uses your oils regularly, you're purchasing supplements, order through the loyalty rewards and start getting your free stuff, all right? So the next thing that we have in store for us this month is 10% off Northern Escape. So Northern Escape is called our Woodland Blend. And I do have a bottle somewhere up here that I don't know where I placed. Is this it? Oh, I left it over here. Hold on just a minute. So Northern Escape. This has a lot of great benefits. It smells wonderful, very woodsy, very woodsy. This has in here a blend of, let's see if I can read this, black spruce. No surprise why I love it. Black spruce is one of my favorite oils. It also has in here Siberian fir, wonderful for respiratory health. Siberian fir is also great for skin blemishes. Black spruce provides a lot of emotional support. You also have in here balsam, great for achy muscles. You have in here cedarwood, wonderful grounding oil. Cypress, great for circulation, so it's going to provide you some support at those achy muscles, improving the circulation in that area. And you have frankincense, which is going to help with that grounding, with that relaxation. It's going to help you feel really supported. And you also will find in here Kananga oil and clove. So it's a wonderful blend, and you can diffuse this. You can use it topically. The best way to get the emotional benefits from this oil is to put it into your diffuser, or make yourself a little roller ball with it and put it on your pulse points, put it on some diffuser jewelry. For those of you going back into the classroom, find if you can't diffuse in your classroom, get a passive diffuser and add some of this to it. It's really going to provide, you know, a really nice calming environment, very welcoming and comforting. So 10% off of Northern Escape. The discounted price for this is $30, and this bottle contains anywhere from 250 to 285 drops of essential oil. So our oils are very strong and they're very powerful. So you only need 1 to 2 drops for it to be effective. Our next promotion that is happening still is our Ready Kit. So this is still available. It is perfect for your students that are going back to school, that are going off to college. It has everything in here to support for digestion. You have your peppermint beadlets in here that are going to provide excellent support for the GI tract. You have lavender touch that is going to provide some relaxation and some help to calm the mind, and also any kind of skin blemishes or skin irritations. It's wonderful for that. And then there's still some TerraShield in here, so you're still going to be outdoors. It's still warm enough. Boy, is it still warm enough outside. So this is going to be, this is an insect repellent, and it's wonderful for that. It really helps to protect against, all those little biting skeeters out there. This also has On Guard sanitizing mist, so your hands are protected. It's going to help keep your hands clean when you're on the go, or keep your hands clean when you're going back into the classroom and having to touch all these things. Correct-X, amazing for skin. If you have littles in your home that are constantly getting bumps, bruises, scrapes, cuts, you need Correct-X. This thing works so quickly, and it's very soothing, and you'll be amazed at how often you reach for this tube. Sometimes even just for your littles, knowing that you're putting something on there provides a lot of comfort, and Correct-X can do that. This also has, and I don't see it in here, it has the Sun Face and Body Mineral Sunscreen Stick, my absolute favorite of the Sun line, because it's easy to apply, very easy to apply, and it doesn't leave a white residue. It absorbs really quickly into the skin. I carry mine in my pouch that I got years back when I was, I never did go back to this. that's okay. See, like I said, I have some learning to do here. But anyway, the for the sun stick, the face and body stick, I love this one. It's so easy to apply. You'll see that it's a roller type, and it really does last a long time. I think I've had this one now for at least 6-7 months. I don't use it every day as I should, but when I do use it, it doesn't clog up my pores. It doesn't, have that white residue. It absorbs really quickly, and it provides a lot of protection. So at the end of our volleyball season, it was like 1,000 degrees outside when we played our tournament. And this right here, there were so many people that I saw burned from the sun. This right here, I just applied it once when I first got there and didn't have any issues whatsoever, no redness on my cheeks, and it just worked really beautifully. So this is also in our kit here. So so what else is in there? Oh, deep blue rub samples. So this has our 10 packs of the deep blue in there. So it really, you can use this to, whenever you do have those bumps or bruises, or you have some aching muscles, this can definitely help you with that. Deep Blue Rub is one of our top selling products for a reason, because it works. And this will just really provide some wonderful support for on the go. And you get this cute little bag with it. And while supplies last, of course, but you can just, put everything together, get your kids ready for, whatever, soccer or baseball, whatever it is, sports that they have going on. They have all the tools that they need to take care of themselves. You can get this bag for your college kids that are returning to school. And if they're already gone, you can have this shipped to them at no cost if your order is 100 PB. So add their supplements to this little bag and make sure that they are prepared for a new semester at school. So the next thing that we still have some limited time offers available. That Rose Duet is still there. I can't believe it. I cannot believe that this Rose Duet is still there because it's one of my absolute favorites. So one of the ways that I like to use the spray is it really is a nice calming spray for, whenever I'm feeling a little overwhelmed, I can just spray this on my face. The aroma of rose is very comforting. I'm so surprised that I like it because it's a floral, and I don't typically gravitate to florals, but it has been really supportive for that purpose. But I really love the way that my skin has just been glowing with this. Another way that I like to use it, and I've been doing this thing now for a while, that I'm trying to cut back on the number of times that I actually wash my hair. Because I am getting older, the chemistry of it is changing, and I'm noticing that it gets drier and more flyaways. So I'm trying to cut back to the number of times I'm actually shampooing my hair. So this is a great, like, second, third day hair refresher, and just spraying it on your hair. And you have curlies, just kind of crunch them up, and it just works really lovely. And you have this great personal aroma that you're taking with you every day, everywhere you go. So this is still available. The Duet comes with this moringa oil too, that's infused with our rose essential oil. I have been loving this, you guys, and my Sarah girl has too. And we're definitely going to grab some more this month, since we're able to go in and order more, so that I can have this at least to help me, to see me through the winter when my skin really takes a beating. So one way that I've been loving this is I take a little bit of our unscented hand and body lotion. I just put a little squirt in my hand, and then I put a little squirt of this and rub it together, and that's what I put on my feet at night before I go to bed. And I have noticed a difference. Playing volleyball barefoot in the sand has really beat up my skin, my feet, and I've been getting some calluses because of it. And this has really helped to soften it and just really replenish and nurture that skin there. So I really do love this. Another thing that is still available is our Midnight Forest bath bar and body scrubber. This this bar smells so good. I love the way this smells, and that scrubber is no joke, man. We have some, and we've just been washing them and reusing them, and it has been withstanding the wash. So it's really wonderful. And then last month we were introduced to some limited rollers, and we have these two that are still left. I think there's 50% left of both of these. So if you're a fan of balance and serenity, these are great additions. These you can actually add to that ready kit for your college student and ship it to them, because balance is your grounding blend. And this is our balance in here in a touch form. So it makes it really awesome, really easy to use. Just roll it on pulse points on the bottoms of feet. And if you're struggling really badly with, you know, the chaos that's happening in your classroom or the chaos that's happening in your home because you're trying to get kids out the door, roll this up and down the spine. It's really going to help start calming down the nervous system. It's a wonderful addition to that ready kit. And then Serenity. Serenity is our restful blend. And this I have taken and I've added to this. I siphoned a little bit out and I've added to it vetiver, cedarwood, and breathe. Because that has been our go-to for sleep, right? Our go-to roller for sleep. But now that we have this Serenity, I just kind of hyped it up, made it just a little bit more personal to our needs, and it has worked so beautifully. So definitely snag these with your order. Like I said, I do believe more than 50% of these are sold, and you'll see that it's so inexpensive. I can't believe how inexpensive these are. It blew my mind, absolutely blew my mind of how much these cost. All right, so what's next? What do we have in here? Next up, so our LRP Club winners for July. I got really lazy, you guys, and I didn't post every week who our winners were, so I apologize for that. Our winners for July that are getting this keychain. It's a doTERRA keychain with 8 drams in there that you can put your favorite oils so that you can have them with you at all times. So congratulations to LaDonna Bruce, Marilyn Pruitt, Gloria Swasso, and Sharon Miner. Keep a lookout in your mail. I'll be shipping these out to you on Friday so that you'll have them soon. And thank you guys so much for loving on your oils and being a member of Casa Walters. Now, the way to get your name into the draw for next month's LRP Club or this month's LRP Club is to place your LRP order. Place your 125 LRP order, your loyalty order, to be entered to win, preferably by the 15th. But if you can't make it by the 15th, know that whenever you place your LRP order, your name is going to go into the draw. So this month, we're giving away a sample of our MetaPower Advantage. Why? Because we love this product. We have used this product since March 1st, and I absolutely love it. I have better sleep, and yes, my skin is improving. My hair is growing. I just got a haircut less than a month ago, and it's already grown out. I'm noticing that I'm losing a lot of my white hair. It's just falling out. I'm also noticing that my eyelashes are longer. And I'm sleeping better with this. I take this right before I go to bed, and I just sleep so soundly. It's restorative sleep. I may not be sleeping a full 5, 6, 7, 8 hours, but the time that I am sleeping, it's deep, it's restorative, and I'm waking up refreshed. This is just our way of letting you try something new. We absolutely love this MetaPower system. And because these are individually packaged, it's easy for us to share. So place your 125 PV loyalty order to be entered to win, and our drawings will be on Friday. So we're going to send you 3 packs of this. You're going to love it. If you haven't used it yet, you're going to absolutely love it. It's so good, and it tastes good. I'm really surprised with the taste. So our new member promo this month, we got a lot to offer you. We started thinking about what is it that you guys are going to need come fall. You know, we're transitioning into school, and something that just, you know, goes through my head is that this is the time of year where I have so many parents and teachers and even some college students, not a whole bunch of you, but some of you, reach out to me and ask for help with, I caught something in the classroom, I'm not feeling well, I feel compromised, what do you suggest? Well, I first and foremost will always suggest to you Lifelong Vitality and On Guard soft gels. That's just a basic foundation for you every single day as you prepare for your classroom, as you prepare for a new season. But, you know, something that you can also add to your daily regimen is very easy. Hands, by far, are the #1 way that germs are passed from one person to another, right? So why not protect our hands without, you know, compromising our own immune system with all the other toxic stuff that's in all the other sprays and gels? So for those of you who become members of Casa Walters this month with a new VIP membership, we're going to add to your order, if it's 100 PV minimum, we're going to add an On Guard sanitizing mist, hand sanitizing mist, and a gel. I love the gel. It's really great for those that you know, can't use a spray for whatever reason in your environments. This gel is handy. You can just toss it in backpacks. You can toss it in your purse. You can keep one on your desk, whatever. It's great for sharing. And your spray, I love the spray. We use it, you know, all over like this whenever we're going into a really cramped and crowded environment. And it just provides amazing support. For those of you that become members with a minimum of 150 PV, doTERRA is going to throw in a pebble diffuser with your order at no cost. So these are cumulative gifts that we're giving you. So it's not one or the other. So if you do a 150, you're also going to get the hand sanitizing mist and the gel from Casa Walters, the pebble diffuser from doTERRA. And then for those of you that place a minimum of 200 PV, that could be like our Home Essentials kit, our Natural Solutions, or maybe you want to customize your own starter kit. If it's 200 PV or more, we're going to add On Guard foaming hand wash, a set of 2, along with one of the pumps. So this is a great way to be introduced to this fabulous line of On Guard. So if you decide to go the route of a kit, any of the most of the kits have On Guard with them. You can diffuse that in your diffuser, you know, all season long to really support your family's immune system, your immune health. All right, so it's just our way of saying welcome to our oily community. And thank you for choosing us to be your wellness advocates. This month, we're back live and in person. And our Wellness Wednesday schedule is as follows. Next week, I'll do a deeper dive into Northern Escape because it is one of those really awesome blends that I love. I've used this in our mist diffuser in our bathroom. It's really lovely. It does remind me of an escape to the woods. After that, we're going to focus on our kids, the best essential oils for kids. So we're really going to look at what's going to provide the best support for overall health and wellness for the little people in our lives. We'll follow up with some of our favorite DIY rollers. We'll talk about the basics of a roller and how you can customize something that's very supportive for yourself. And then we'll talk about seasons of change. So this more or less is using not just essential oils to provide you support as you change from one season to another, but just some other considerations. You know, when your schedule's changing, you know, our immune system, what are some things that we can do? What are some daily habits, and you know, what kind of foods can we expose ourselves to help us stay healthy throughout this season of change, and you know, how to minimize the stress that our bodies receive. Stress is good for our body. It helps us to, you know, continue to be creative, continue to thrive, but too much of it can be very detrimental to our health. So we're going to focus a little bit on both of those things. And then let's see, for our group, for our private group, this week we're going to focus on all the specials and freebies and finish up some summer fun. Next week we're going to talk about some resources. You know, you have questions about oils, I'm going to show you where you can go and get some answers to them. Of course, posting here in our group is an awesome way to get answers. But you know, sometimes we need to go and find answers for you. So I'm going to share some of our favorite places to go and favorite resources to go and search for answers. We'll look at back to school, even though we have kids already returning to school, returning to college. That week is actually when my kids start back to school. It's going to be an interesting fall season here at Casa Walters. I'll have 2 kids in college, and that's kind of, wow. I'm not an empty nester. I don't plan to be anytime soon, but this is a big transition for us too. And then at the last week, we're going to talk about some favorite roller balls, not just my personal ones, because I will share those with you on Wellness Wednesday, but just some considerations for you. We also have our in-person workshops that you can sign up for. I was offering these for free, and I just can't support the response. Thank you guys for those of you that have come out to our in-person workshops. But supplies aren't cheap. So just know that for our Casa Walters VIP members, it will always be free to you. Our education is always free for you, unless it's something being sponsored by somebody else. And then, and they have a fee. I can't control that. What I can control is what we produce for you. So our 2 workshops this month are our Product of the Month party. So we have 4 recipes highlighting our specials of this month, and you get to choose one of those as our members, as one of our community members, and get it for free. For our non-members and any guests that you want to bring with you, there is a $10 cost. And again, that's just to cover the cost of supplies, never charging for the oils that you use in your DIY or the handouts or other supplies in the classroom. This is just to cover the cost of the DIY products. And then the space. And then August 20th, which is a Sunday, excuse me, we're going to do a class on going back to school naturally. So really just looking at how you can customize natural health care for your family on your budget. People have this really huge misconception about essential oils, and one of the things that I've been receiving a lot of feedback on is the cost of some of our products. Well, I think you need to take into consideration too what it costs to produce those products. So we'll talk a little bit about that, but really just looking at how you can customize natural health care in your home, because it is possible for every household to have these beautiful oils, these beautiful non-toxic products in your home to support your families. It is definitely possible. So you can register for that with the link that's there. I'll post them below the video so that you have access to that. And our online education, this is on Zoom. So these are not streamed into our Facebook group, and these are not recorded for YouTube, only because of the questions that arise and I want to protect our attendees' privacy. So Essential Oils 101, it's just a really basic introduction to essential oils, what they are, how we use them, and how you can empower your health with them. And then the last Monday of the month, we put some time aside to talk about the business of doTERRA. So I'm not sure if I have shared with this group or not that we were selected as for a beta program through doTERRA for an affiliate program. So it's a little different than actually building a business with an organization and providing education and consults and what have you. An affiliate program is just that. You have your favorite products that you love and you promote those and you get compensated with those. And that's the newest piece to our Business Made Easy. It's just another option for you to either create additional income for yourself or to create a doTERRA business with that model. So that's the last Monday of the month, and I invite you, even if you've just been hanging out and thinking about what does this woman do in her doTERRA business, you know, I'm happy to share that with you. So yeah, come to the class and I can answer your questions. And I really love this doTERRA business. It has been very rewarding for us. This is a way that you can stay connected with us. Like I said, this particular session will not be posted onto our YouTube channel, but future ones will. And I encourage you to sign up for our newsletter. It will be coming out soon, and you can follow us on social media. I do put a lot of information into our Facebook group that is not in our on YouTube or in our newsletter. It's really specific for our group. So I encourage you, if you are on Facebook, make sure that you've signed, and if you're watching this, you're in our group, but invite others to come. If somebody has asked you about your doTERRA journey or has ever asked you, you know, what is this oil for? What is that thing that's putting out mist in your living room? Invite them to the group so that we can share with them and let them experience these oils. So that really is everything that I have for you. I'm trying to keep to my 30 minutes to honor time, but my goodness, sometimes I can just go on and on and on. But if you have questions about any of the promotions, please post them below the video or reach out to me. You have my phone number, or you can private message me. If you are interested in signing up for any of the classes, I will post that link for you below. And if you are interested in getting your own account and you would like to just talk about a little, you know, what oils and products are best for you and your family, reach out to me. I'm happy to help you. I'll post a link to get your own account here beneath the video. And let's see, is there anything else that I have for you? I think that's pretty much it. Thank you guys for those of you that jumped on to join, and thank you to those of you that are watching later. And I'm looking forward to getting back in touch with you and sharing doTERRA in this way with you. I have to say that I like this platform. Once I work out the kinks on my end, I think this is a platform that I'm going to lean into. Just seems to have a little bit more to offer for me. Anyway, I appreciate your feedback always. And if there's anything that you would like to receive education on, let me know. I'm happy to accommodate you. And if you're interested in hosting your own workshop, we have different topics. Those are always free to you and to your guests, and including the DIY products and such. Let me know. I'm happy to schedule, and my calendar fills up really quickly. So the sooner you reach out to me about hosting a workshop, the better your chances are of getting it on a day and a time that is really convenient for you, okay? All right, so that's it. Welcome to August. Welcome to a new month. Oh my gosh, we're in August. What the heck happened to July? And just thank you guys for being here. I appreciate you. Have a great rest of your evening, and we'll talk soon. Peace.